Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is a little update and questions and answers from viewers concerning the rollout of the November 2019 update and also the market share of the May 2019 update. What actually are the numbers, what's happening. So what we know is, of course, if you are on the May 2019 update, you are still the majority of people out there. The last numbers have not been updated for a while, but we know that more than 50% of people are on that version. It is the most popular version of Windows 10 right now. As for the November 2019 update, a lot of you have been telling me that you don't see it, and that is, of course, the way Microsoft works. It knows with the telemetry and the information from your computer if you're compatible or not. If you have AVG and if you have Avast antivirus, even though they have fixed the bug, they are still actually blocking you from updating right now. That will be lifted at some point, but they're not taking any chances. The other things, remember, outdated drivers or older drivers, third-party antivirus, some piece of software you have could all play a role in you not getting the update. Once again, a lot of the times the update works fine even if you force it, but I always say, never force it, just leave it there. The information that we have also, a lot of you have been asking, will 2020 have the same style of update? The rumors that we have right now is that there will be a big update, the 20H1 in April, but that the other update next fall will be similar, cumulative update, just like we had in the November 2019 update, cumulative update. So it's a smaller update, it's much faster to install, and kind of a little Surface Pack if you want. A lot of you have been asking me, well, I see people complaining of different little things with problems on the November 2019 update. Is it plagued with problems? Actually, it is not. It is probably, and I still stand by this statement of this is probably the version of Windows 10 you want to have. It is stable, it works well, and it basically took the May 2019 update that was a decently good rollout and improved it and makes it even better. So that is the interesting thing here. The rollout, of course, continues slowly. November 2019 update. It's the same thing for every version of Windows. Microsoft doesn't, open it up and push it real hard immediately. They start slow, and I mean, we're just barely a month after the release. It was November 12th, I believe. They're just taking their times. It will at some point accelerate, and a lot of you will see it, and you can install it. These are, of course, updates that you don't have to install. They all will be in the optional section. But I recommend that, I think I recommend that everybody move here to November 2019. The other advantage of having this November 2019 update is the fact that you also will benefit from more than a year without having to worry about updating to anything. And I think that if there's also, a second thing that could be interesting for most users, if you're tired of, these forced upgrades and stuff, well, here you'll be okay for more than a year before you start getting, pushed to the next version of Windows 10. So this, I think, is a good idea, and that you'll have a 2020 year without having any big updates. It will just be the security updates and the little cumulative updates that, with bug fixes and stuff like that. Now, as we end, of course, 2019, some of you have been asking me about, I heard that by the end of the month we're going to get that new version, 20H1. No, we're not. Okay? This is not coming out until at least March and probably even April of 2020. So we're not getting a new update now. The rumors and what a lot of you have been reading about is more to the fact that us insiders are probably testing what is officially the new version of Windows for early next year. Now, the insiders in the Slowring are testing out 19041. We kind of believe that probably is what will be released in April 2020, plus cumulative updates to fix bugs and stuff like that. Questions that go with the year 2020. How many new features will there be in 2020? Well, from once again rumors, it seems that we didn't have a whole lot of new stuff this year, 2019. It seems 2020 will be pretty much in that same pattern of not having a lot of new stuff. It does seem that Microsoft and the Windows team are kind of concentrating of just making it good and a safe rollout rather than a bunch of new features. And let's face it, once again, the majority of users do not even use these new features. Enthusiasts like new features, and for an enthusiast on Windows, maybe that will be kind of a boring year, but we'll see anyways what happens. And there's a lot of stuff that aren't really being improved much. A lot of you have been asking, why isn't November 2019 update have new Fluent design stuff? And look, they tweaked it a little bit, but honestly, it seems that all of that is being kind of relaxed right now. Just like, well, that's not a priority. Let's just focus on the operating system itself. That's where we are at. So if you have any other questions, of course, please ask. And when I get a certain amount, we will be checking out and talking and doing another questions and answer session for the different versions of Windows 10. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thanks for watching.